Oh, the twists and turns life throws at us. Imagine this. One minute you're living your regular old life, and the next, bam, you kick the bucket and find out everything you believed was totally topsy-turvy. What happens after we kick the bucket? Picture this, discovering that everything we thought we knew about life and the great beyond was completely off base. After shuffling off this mortal coil, get ready for a wild ride as we untangle a mind-blowing journey of self-discovery. From being a hardcore runner to stumbling upon something straight out of this world, the plot thickens. But wait, there's more. Amidst all the spiritual mumbo-jumbo, there's a bombshell confession waiting to be spilled. Was our understanding of life and what comes after way off the mark? Stick around as we dig deep into life's greatest mysteries. Hit that subscribe button and get ready for a roller coaster ride that'll leave you scratching your head. Once upon a time, I was all about pounding the pavement, living life in the fast lane, one stride at a time. But out of the blue, my passion for running started to take its toll. The constant strain and occasional injuries began to wear down my joints, and before I knew it, I was grappling with arthritis. Even the simplest tasks became Herculean feats thanks to the persistent leg pain. Despite trying every trick in the book to find relief, I found myself turning to prayer and seeking solace in the comforting words of the Bible. When surgery became the only option left on the table, I leaned on my family for support and clung to my faith like a life raft. On the day of the operation, an unexpected calm washed over me, catching the attention of the observant nurse. As I mentally prepared for what lay ahead, a sense of peace, rooted in my faith, filled me up. But as the anesthesia kicked in and I drifted into unconsciousness, things took a turn for the worse. Pain and irregular heartbeats signaled trouble, and fear gripped me as I faced the possibility of complications. In that moment of crisis, I prayed for a swift resolution to bring things back into balance. And just like that, the world went quiet, and my suffering faded away. When I opened my eyes again, I found myself hovering above my hospital bed, watching the chaos unfold below. Floating through the hospital corridors, I stumbled upon a heated conversation between two doctors, one of them wearing a striking black jacket. Though the details escaped me, something urged me to keep moving forward. Leaving the hospital behind, I sped through the city, noticing the eerie absence of wind. Eventually, I reached an endless expanse, propelled forward until a small, glowing beacon appeared in the distance. Stepping into its warm light, I came face to face with a figure, his back turned to me. With his long hair and flowing white robes, he turned towards me with a gentle smile, inviting me closer. As I approached, a wave of peace washed over me, leaving me speechless. In the midst of his presence, it felt like I was reuniting with an old friend, a feeling of warmth and comfort washing over me, erasing any sense of distance between us. His embrace was gentle yet powerful, sparking a flood of memories and emotions within me. I found myself transported back to my college days, reliving moments of triumph and selfless service to the elderly and children in my community. One memory stood out among the rest, a tender moment with a frail grandmother, whose smile radiated despite her frail condition, teaching me the profound joy of helping others without expecting anything in return. But amidst the pride and fulfillment, a shadow of shame crept in as I recalled a time when I succumbed to the pressure of academia and cheated during an exam. The weight of guilt bore down on me, but instead of judgment, I found forgiveness and understanding in Jesus' eyes. Anxious yet curious, I awaited his perspective on my mistakes. Breaking the silence, Jesus invited me to spend time with him, leading me to a peaceful sanctuary where departed loved ones, including my father and grandfather, awaited. Across a serene river, our connection transcended words, existing in a silent understanding. The thought of reuniting with my loved ones filled me with anticipation, but Jesus advised patience. As we walked along the river bank, we came across a grand building resembling ancient Greek architecture, housing a vast repository of knowledge. Radiant figures moved about, immersed in the pursuit of enlightenment. Jesus explained the purpose of this place, offering me a glimpse into its boundless knowledge. As I perused the shelves, my eyes fell upon a book, glowing with an otherworldly light, its pages filled with unfamiliar yet captivating words. This library held the key to endless intellectual and spiritual growth. With a gentle gesture, Jesus handed me a book detailing my life, every moment meticulously recorded, reassuring me of his constant presence and love. He then presented me with a choice: to return to the earthly realm or to stay with him in eternal peace and enlightenment. Despite the allure of staying, I felt a pull to return, especially considering my mother's struggles as a single parent after my father's passing. In an instant, I was back in the hospital room, witnessing my family's prayers for my recovery. Despite the longing to stay with Jesus, I knew my place was back on earth, where I could continue to make a difference in the lives of those I loved. Jesus gently explained that returning to earth would likely mean losing the memory of our celestial meeting. In our heartfelt conversation, I expressed my strong desire to go back, and Jesus, with his boundless compassion, assured me of his unwavering support. Waking up in the hospital, I felt a surge of strength and purpose, knowing Jesus was there with me. After 12 days of recovery, I returned home with a newfound sense of purpose. Sharing my celestial journey with my mother, I recounted every detail, from encountering relatives I'd never met to the profound sense of peace I felt. Initially skeptical, my mother's demeanor shifted to one of contemplation as I described seeing my great-grandfather, a man I'd never known in life. This revelation helped her embrace the idea of heaven with newfound conviction. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more content. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and until next time, stay curious and stay safe.